Oh my God, that is so good. Today, I'm taking you to my favorite restaurant in Disney's Animal Kingdom to discover their secret menu. We're gonna be trying some of the brand new secret drinks as well as all of the new food on this hidden menu. Hands down, the best restaurant in Animal Kingdom is Yak Yeti, where they are serving up some incredible Pan-Asian cuisine. I've been here many times and shown you guys my favorite things to order, but today, it's all about the secret menu. To order from this menu, you must be sitting at the bar, which I have done before, and sitting at the bar is an experience in itself. I've also enjoyed some drinks from this menu before, and they were all really good. And from what I've seen online, they added some new drinks, and they also added some brand new food items to the secret menu. It's not gonna be an easy task to sit at this bar, but let's head in and try and find a seat. Okay, after about 30 minutes, I have finally scored a spot at the bar. And there's a little secret hiding behind this Buddha here. This Buddha statue, if you move it, there's actually a hidden thing that if you tap, there we go. If you tap it, it brings you to a forbidden libations menu here, and that is how you're gonna find the secret menu. Also, how cool is that artwork in that cup? It's like Expedition Everest. That is sick. Okay, but if you tap on the cup, that'll bring you to all of the secret stuff. There's a lot too, guys. Look at how many there are. And at the bottom, there you go. It says these items are strictly bar only and cannot be ordered from anyone except the bartenders. So yes, they have a lot of really cool drinks, but there is one drink in particular that I am here for. You guys know I absolutely love espresso martinis, and I saw my friend Shay post on TikTok the other day that they have a secret menu espresso martini at this bar, and that is pretty much why I hopped up and ran over here as fast as I possibly could. It's a s'mores espresso martini, and you guys know I love espresso martinis. I also love s'mores, so this sounds like just the perfect combo. So even though I know exactly what I'm getting, I kind of want to show you guys a look at everything else that they've kind of got on this secret menu here. A lot of them are like limited time. They kind of change things up here often, but a lot of them are really complex, like this climber in a jam. It has a blueberry infused bourbon, some house-made brown sugar and vanilla simple syrup, some cinnamon bitters, some more here. Oh, this is the one I'm getting, the Tango Bachi treat with marshmallow, graham cracker infused Tito's. Are you kidding me? That sounds actually insane. If we keep scrolling down, they have the 10 Zings Temptation. It's a gin drink here, the Forbidden Fruit, the Yamazaki 12-year, which is a Japanese whiskey drink, the Fortune Teller here, that one's with tequila. Ooh, this one sounds really good too, actually. The Sherpa Fuel, the Summit. I think I've had the Summit before, and I think it was really good. The Jade Dragon, the Glacier Water, the Nepalese Nectar. Oh my God, there's so much. And who knows, maybe I'll end up getting a second beverage because I am so tempted. Some of them sound really, really good, but you know, I am starting with the s'mores espresso martini. That looks delicious, thank you. So here we have the Tango Bachi treat. This has marshmallow and graham cracker infused Tito's, vodka, liqueur 43, Aztec chocolate bitters, and house-made espresso. The attention to detail in this drink, for it to just be on a secret menu that you could only order at the bar, is just insane to me. They've even got a graham cracker rim here. They're making the syrups in-house. This is insane. It looks insane. Let's try it out. Oh my God, that is so good. Oh my gosh, guys. This, I've only had 2 sips so far. This might be one of the best espresso martinis at Disney World. Like, what in the heck? What I love about this espresso martini here is how strong it is. There is so much of that graham cracker marshmallow infused Tito's, and the fact that they're going that extra step to actually infuse the vodka, and they're not just putting in, you know, some basic like Monin syrup. Like, so many places these days are using Monin syrup, and that's the easy way to do it. They are not taking the easy route here. And let me remind you, again, this is for a special menu drink that you could only order at a bar, and they are infusing the vodka, making everything in-house. That's insane. We have our 3 beans on top, but not only do we have 3 beans, we have 3 marshmallows on top. Love that. Love the graham cracker rim. And I also love how foamy it is. It just, you know, I don't like espresso martinis with cream in them. I think there's enough creaminess that comes through with it if there's a good thick foam. And this foam here adds just this like smoothness overall to the drink. It's strong in alcohol content, strong in espresso flavor, literally all the ingredients that I like to a good espresso martini. It's also not too sweet, which is honestly, like I said, it's just checking off every single box. It's absolutely delicious, and I highly recommend you come to get this. If you did want to come try it out, but you didn't want to sit at the bar or you're not able to get a seat because there are only 6 seats here, you can order it to go. There's a little like walk-up area on the left side there. You can kind of walk up and you could order all the secret menu drinks there to go as well. So keep that in mind. And this is it. Come get it. Well, while I'm enjoying my espresso martini, I am also pretty hungry. So we're going to order some food. You are able to order off of the whole like regular menu here at the bar. They have pretty much everything, and there is so much amazing stuff on this menu here, especially the ahi tuna nachos. I actually think this is like the best appetizer in all of Disney World. I also really love the wonton soup. Where else are we at here? Oh, I almost forgot. Another shareable here. The Korean fried chicken is absolutely insane. I also love the side of the garlic noodles there, but really, anything you order on this menu, you cannot go wrong with. Now, aside from that menu, they also always have like a specialty menu here at Yak Yeti, and I always love kind of coming out to try what they've got on this menu. And honestly, a lot of stuff on this seasonal specialty menu sounds really good. That's the thing about this place. A bunch of restaurants at Disney have like seasonal menus and stuff, and the season is always the same. It never changes. Here at Yak Yeti, I want to say they actually change this specialty menu here, the seasonal menu, once a season. So props to them for that. I think they're like one of the only Disney park restaurants to do so. And while I'm so tempted to just order my favorites that I get here every time because it is just so good, I told you guys they also have a secret food menu, which is very, very new. I want to say they only started this within the last week. But we're going to order all the food on this secret menu here. So to access the secret food menu, which I was really confused about at first, obviously you'll scan under the Buddha there. And then once you're on the drink menu, you just hit this drink in the top right corner and you hit food, and it'll bring you to all of the specialty foods. You can see we've got some beef bulgogi loaded fries. Are you kidding me? Some Thai chili duck wings, and then some spicy garlic edamame. And again, these items are strictly bar only and cannot be ordered from anyone except the bartenders. Well, all 3 of our foods have come out, and there's no doubt whether I think this is gonna taste good. I've never had a bad item from Yak Yeti. I really, really think this is one of the best restaurants, especially in the parks. This is one of the best in terms of food, drinks, vibes. Everything here is great, and this food looks nothing short of amazing either. Let's start by getting into the spicy garlic edamame. This is fresh edamame with a garlic chili sauce and salt. I love a good spicy edamame. I used to go to the sushi restaurant all the time by where I used to live in Kissimmee. They had like the best spicy garlic edamame ever, and I would always eat it, and my mouth would just burn and I would start crying, and my roommates would always be like, why do you keep ordering that? You're literally crying. And I'm like, I don't care, it tastes so good. So I hope this is just as spicy. Definitely not high on the spice level, but very, very high on the garlic flavor level, which is fantastic. Now I got a little bit of that pepper on there. There's a little bit of the heat from that pepper. Yeah, a lot of heat from that pepper. It's not quite as spicy as the other one, but this is definitely one that you can like enjoy a little bit more without tears streaming down your face. Like I said, super garlicky. I love all that garlic. They've like fried garlic on top. It adds a little bit of a really good crunch. The sauce that they're kind of sauteing it in almost tastes like giving like sweet soy vibes, and with that garlic, yeah, it's really good. And it's a pretty big portion too, definitely shareable. Not exactly sure how much it's going to cost. I'm going to find out later, and it was already on the screen. But at time of eating, I'm not exactly sure how much it costs. But I would imagine it's probably around $8, and I would definitely get this again to start and kind of share amongst your party. I wish you could get I feel like I'm going to say this often. I wish you could get this at the table and you didn't have to sit at the bar, because I would definitely probably get this all the time. If I had to say anything about this edamame, I do wish there was a little bit more sauce. I wish it was a little bit more saucy. But what it lacks in sauce, it makes up for in all of that crunchy garlic. Now, I always get the garlic noodles as my side when I come to Yak and Yeti, and they're pretty much using that same thing. All of that like fried garlic on there, and it doesn't only add garlic flavor, it just adds a really good crunch. This is some good edamame, and it's not too high on the spice level if you don't eat the peppers. So just stay away from the peppers if you're worried about spice. Here we have the Thai chili duck wings. These are duck wings with a sweet and spicy Thai chili sauce served alongside some kimchi ranch. Now, I do really enjoy duck, but I've never had a duck. These are kind of like drumettes. They're like not like your typical small wing. These are like drumsticks, and they are huge. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 drums here. So this is definitely a huge portion. They look like they're going to be both sticky and sweet. These are definitely going to make a sticky and sweet mess. Let's try them out. Saying the sauce that they're using to glaze these wings here, it tastes similar to those. Remember I talked about those Korean fried chicken tenders that they have on the shareables menu? It tastes very similar to that. The sauce, it's sweet, it's sticky, and it's actually has a kick to it, which I definitely appreciate. I could always use a little bit more of a kick though. I love spicy food. They're super crispy on the outside. That meat inside is super tender and juicy. I don't know. These are pretty much better than any other chicken leg, chicken wing I've had at Disney World. For sure. Again, I'm going to say this after everything probably. I wish you could get this at a normal table. Super crispy. I love that crisp on there. It's just perfect with that sauce. Phenomenal. And I've never had like a full duck drum like this. I've always just been served like sliced duck, so it's unique. They have duck on a secret menu here at Yak and Yeti. Like, they're good. Come on. And the leg itself isn't as like fatty as like your typical duck. Do I have sauce on my face? No, I don't think so at least. But man, these are good. Last sip of my espresso martini here, and then we're on to our final food. Here we have the loaded fries. These have bulgogi beef, cucumber kimchi, and seasoned fries. Now these also come topped with a sauce here, which I'm told is like a bang bang sauce that they use on like their bang bang shrimp. It's usually topped with that. I got it on the side because it has mayo on it, but these fries look incredible. Got a little bit of everything on the fork here. Let's try it out. You've got the crispy fries, you've got those fresh cucumbers and the crunch from the cucumbers, and then you've got that beef on there. I kind of want to try actually a piece of just the beef alone, because it looks pretty dry, but I bet it's going to taste good on its own too. Very tender, seasoned well. I definitely would say these fries need that sauce. Unfortunately, I just can't do it. You know what would be really good on these fries? I wonder if I could get a side of the sauce from the duck wings. I wonder if I could get a side of that. Let me see. Excuse me? Is it possible to get a side of the sauce that these were in to pour on my fries? Yeah. Can I do that? Thank you so much. I definitely think these fries need a sauce, and since I won't eat the one with the mayo, I think this is going to pair really well too. But until we get that, I think the cucumber kimchi here could use a little bit more pickling and a little more kimchi flavor. It's not very heavy on the kimchi. I like a nice, spicy, flavorful kimchi, and this more so just tastes like lightly pickled cucumbers here. Very lightly. Okay, we've got our sauce here. Let me kind of pour some on and make a DIY kimchi. I'm pouring it all on. I'm just going all in for it because I know it's going to taste good. I'm not even questioning. This is going to be the combo here, guys. It needed some sauce. I already know. Yep, absolutely. I was right. It's like a Thai chili, but a little bit spicier than your typical Thai chili sauce. And it kind of brings everything together really well. Now, I'm sure, you know what? Actually, looking at it, I think that sauce is probably the same sauce, just mixed with mayo. So either way, it's pretty much gonna be good here. I like I said, I wish the cucumbers were just pickled a little bit longer and had more of that kimchi flavor, but there are a ton of fries, there's a ton of beef, a ton of cucumbers on here. This is like a full meal in itself, or a shareable appetizer. Either way, it's good. You know what this would be even better with? The old fries that they used to have here at Yak and Yeti. When I used to come on my family vacations, and even into when I started living here in 2018, they used to have the best French fries here at Yak and Yeti. It sounded so weird for like an Asian restaurant to have such great fries. They were so thin, like shoestring, so thin and so crispy and seasoned just so perfectly. And in the last few years, they've kind of just changed over to the regular Disney fry, which is still good, don't get me wrong. They're still seasoned nice, but they just don't have that thin. I prefer a really thin, crispy fry, and those fries were just like next level. These ones are still good, but I miss the old fries. Well, as I'm kind of finishing things up here, I wanted to point out one more thing that's going on behind the bar back there. So you'll notice all of these different Buddha statues, similar to the one that we moved to scan the thing. But just back there are all these Buddha statues that they actually give you dry erase markers to kind of decorate. And it's such a fun, unique thing. Like literally no other bar at Disney World is doing anything like this. There's so many different fun ones up there right now. Look, I see Tinkerbell right there. There's Patrick Star right there. Who else? Is that like, oh my God, that's Shrek right up there. That's so funny. There was a Patrick Mahomes once. Oh, Patrick Mahomes is like right over there. They put like hair on him and everything, but it's so unique. They are not, oh, I almost forgot. Thing 1 and Thing 2 are over there as well. Seriously. It's just so fun. Last time I was here at the bar, I was doing a bar crawl around Animal Kingdom with my friend Juliet. We actually got to design a Buddha. We made a big owl one, and it's just, like I said, it's so much fun. They'll bring you out the dry erase markers, and the bartenders kind of get involved in helping you make it like really cool. And then it'll stay behind the bar for a little while. But we made a big owl one from the Country Bears, and I think it was there for a little bit. And then eventually they take them away so new people can design their own Buddha. But such a unique activity. It's so much fun. If you want to do it, obviously you have to sit at the bar and then just ask them. Or they'll just offer they'll be like, you want to design a Buddha? Definitely do it. It's so much fun. And I almost didn't come here when I did the drinking around Animal Kingdom vlog that I did. And I would have regretted it a lot. This is like a must stop if you're drinking around Animal Kingdom or you just want to enjoy some amazing drinks or food at the park. This is the spot. Well, to absolutely no surprise, Yak and Yeti was fantastic as always. I love that they have a secret menu. It just keeps things fun, keeps things interesting. And I know like Mythos and Universal at Islands of Adventure is like always voted the #1 theme park restaurant or best theme park restaurant. But I've eaten there. I've eaten at pretty much every theme park restaurant in the Orlando area. And I think I can confidently say Yak and Yeti is, if not the best theme park restaurant, one of the best theme park restaurants. You don't see a restaurant in a theme park pumping out food to that quality, that unique. I mean, they have so many different things in terms of food, in terms of drinks. They have a secret menu. Like no one else is doing that inside of a theme park. And I really, really think Yak and Yeti is probably the best theme park restaurant, at least in Orlando, in my opinion. And I'm talking about like physically in a theme park, not in a resort or Disney Springs, in a theme park. Yeah, I think they take the cake. I don't know, but let me know, you guys. Let me know if you agree with me or if you disagree, or what you think the best theme park restaurant is, because Yak and Yeti's definitely up there. And if you haven't checked out this restaurant yet, I definitely recommend it. Now, there are only 6 seats at the bar, so like I said, it's kind of hard. They make it really, really difficult. They make you work for it to get one of those secret menu drinks or secret menu foods, but if you got the time, it's definitely worth it. And if you don't have the time, like I said, there are only 6 seats, so you can always get the special menu drinks, the secret menu drinks to go kind of at the end of the bar. So definitely keep that in mind. And yeah, definitely check out Yak and Yeti. It's so good. But now that we've checked everything off at Yak and Yeti, we still have one more matter of business to take care of, and that's a trip to the Nomad Lounge. So I went on the app and I joined the walk-up list. Right now there's a 35-minute walk-up list wait. If you guys guys want to go to the Nomad Lounge, you're going to want to join the walk-up list on the app here. They have another option there to get drinks to go and stuff, but I always like chilling inside the lounge. Now, the reason I want to go to the Nomad Lounge today is because they also have a brand new s'mores drink. I don't know, is there just a s'mores theme going on? Actually, there is a s'mores theme going on in Animal Kingdom. They brought back that kind of like s'mores menu that they had last year. I just actually remembered. They didn't bring back my favorite s'mores food on it. It was like the s'mores pizza. It was really, really good. But they brought back like the s'mores churro, the s'mores hot chocolate, and I guess some of the restaurants kind of decided to hop in and participate in Yak and Yeti in the Nomad Lounge. But we have this s'mores martini that I've had my eye on for a while from the Nomad Lounge, and obviously I love s'mores. I love the Nomad Lounge, and I've heard a lot of people say that this drink is really, really good. And similar to Yak and Yeti, I haven't really had anything bad at the Nomad Lounge, so I believe everyone. I bet it's gonna be real good. Well, that wait actually only ended up being like 9 minutes, so I don't know what they were talking about with 35, but I've got myself a nice little seat outside here. I fully expected as a party of one to be sat at the bar, but that's not the case. I got myself a nice little cozy table, but we're just here for one thing. Here's our specials menu, all these specials. Again, these are not specials. These are all the same thing that they always have here, but up top is something different, this s'mores martini. So many people have been messaging me that I need to come try this beverage, and I know a bunch of my friends have tried it as well and said I would love it. The only thing I'm a little worried about is that it might be too sweet. I don't like really, really sweet drinks, so I'm hoping that's not the case here, but it sounds good. This is the s'mores martini. It has vanilla vodka, Mozart chocolate liqueur, toasted marshmallow syrup, and house-made graham cracker cream. It's then garnished with a chocolate drizzle, toasted marshmallow, and a crusted graham cracker rim. I would just like to point out that from the second this drink here was placed on my table, it was curdled. So I don't know if it was just like sitting there waiting to be brought to my table for too long or what, but it is actually completely curdled, even on the top. It's kind of disgusting, actually. But let me give it a stir here. It's like so curdled. Is this frozen? It smells good. Yeah, that's certainly a drink there. Whew. It's so curdled that I can like taste the chunks of the whatever cream they're using in this. I mean, there's definitely some type of like Baileys or something in there, but I mean, yes, I took videos and photos of it, but from the second this was placed on my table, it was curdled. Like, I looked at it and it's just getting even more curdly. Not to mention the flavor is like way too sweet for me. Not getting any graham cracker. All I'm kind of tasting is super overly sweet marshmallow in this. Yeah. It's just not for me. Is this like layered? Like, I'm trying to stir it and it's just not, it's not fully stirring. It's just like, I don't, do you guys see that? I literally just took the marshmallow out and it's just, I mean, even after all the photos and stuff I took of this, it's only been on my table for like less than 5 minutes at this point. And it just did not hold up whatsoever. Also totally unrelated to the drink, but can we talk about how awful these tables are? Do you see my drink is just like sliding down? If you sit at one of the tables for two outside here at the Nomad Lounge, they really need to get like new tables here because first of all, you could barely fit any food on them. Second of all, they're such awful quality that they just kind of sink in. Like, this is the table that you would expect to see at like your neighbor's pool. Like, this is not quality of a lounge, but the drinks barely stand up on this table here. And unfortunately, this one is just, I expected it to be sweet, but not that sweet. So marshmallowy. I don't taste any alcohol whatsoever in this. I don't know, my drink's just sliding down as we speak. Now, since this video is kind of talking a lot about secret menus, you see they have all the food on this menu here. They have a couple more things on the menu online, and then also they have a couple secret menu items here as well in terms of food. Now, they have kids chicken nuggets. They're not on the menu, not on the kids menu here or anything, but they do have kids chicken nuggets, and they are so good. Some of the best chicken nuggets at Disney World. They're like freshly breaded and fried chicken cutlets. They're like cut into little nuggets though, and it comes with 2 sides. It's really good. That's like my go-to thing that I get when I'm eating food here. And again, it's on the secret menu. So I don't know if I've covered that on my YouTube channel before, but if you guys are coming here and wanting some food, I highly recommend the kids nuggets, and anyone can order them too. You don't have to be a child to order them. I order them all the time. For now, I'm gonna stick with this water. Definitely way better than that beverage. Well, unfortunately, guys, we fell flat on that final drink, but that's okay. It was all made up for in the amazing day we had over at Yak and Yeti. Definitely go check out that secret menu if you get the chance. It was really, really good, and I hear they might be coming up with like even more changes to the menu very, very soon, so I'll have to go back when they change it up. But as I was heading out of the park, I wanted to thank all of my Patreon subscribers for supporting the channel and all of you guys for watching this video. If you don't already and you enjoy honest Disney food reviews, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!